Hey there, how are you? It's Kara. What are you talking about? 2.0. Do you like the jazzy music? Yeah, I thought I'd add some. Why not? Royalty-free crap music. Actually, no, it's not. I like it. This is so cool. I'm going to keep doing it. How are you guys? Today's going to be a little more fun, a little lighter, okay? Because the attachment stuff and all the other stuff, as much as I like it, it's just deeper. It's heavier. So today, I'm just going to talk about difficult people. How's that? Are you a difficult person? Would people describe you as difficult? Or would you even know if you're difficult? That's the thing, right? I don't think people know if they're difficult. Although I have run into some people and I go, well, you are difficult. And they'll go, yeah, I know. Well, that's because I'm very strong. Or they've got these reasons or my walls are up and I'm tough. I'm an alpha this or I'm this, whatever. Just, it makes me difficult. And you know what? Sometimes in life, you got to be an a-hole to get somewhere. Okay. All right, but still doesn't, still the people don't like you. Like, you know what I mean? But they don't care. They do not care if people like them or not. And I kind of admire that because I don't necessarily need to be loved and liked by everyone. Yes, I do. No. Yes. Anyway, okay. I'm going to talk about difficult people and there are types. I'm not going to take too long with this because I know it's a Friday and you got things to do. I love this kind of stuff because it makes me think about myself and others, and maybe it will make you think about yourself too. Like, geez, am I like that? Oh, no. And we have room to grow, room to improve, right? Maybe you are going to be like some of these things. All right. So not in any particular order, I came up with this list, okay, of difficult people. The prima donna, everything's about them. Is everything about you? Think about it. Your ideas, your needs, your successes, everything is about you. You got to tell people. And although you might be doing a great job, do you tell people too much that you're doing a great job? The prima donna. Or do you know someone like this? I think we all do. In the work environment. Oh, God, another win for me. One of those. Okay, so that's the prima donna. That's difficult. That's a difficult type of personality. All right, let's move on. The whiner. Oh, God, good Lord, the whiner. The whiner, the person who's always complaining. Family member, partner, work, coworker, like you name it, the whiner. They will find anything to complain about. It could be the best party in the world. It could be a party for them, for God's sakes, and they'll find something to complain about. This bun is hard. This bun is hard. It could be the most beautiful sunset ever. And they will find this sand is making me itch on the beach. Oh yeah, that's the whiner. Complain. And guess what? Sometimes I think more bad things come their way because, nothing makes them happy. That's the whiner. The negativity spreader. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to love those people. They're negative and they want everybody else to be negative. You too. Oh yeah. And that's the gossiper too. Did you hear about so-and-so? Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you right now, they sure don't like you. What? Oh, yeah. Brutal. The negativity spreader. That's a difficult type of personality because when you see them, walking down the hall or at the family reunion or the dinner, you just avoid. Well, all of these types of people you want to avoid, but you just go, oh, no. Plus, they're going to talk about you the minute you leave that little circle of people. Absolutely. That's the negativity spreader. Then there's the bore. They're just boring, but they're also bored with you. They have no interest in what you're doing at all. They actually just could care less. They're just boring. Bore. So like striking up a conversation with, Uncle Dan, who's just bored and he's bored by you. There's no point. That's where you have your little plate with the cheese on it and just do a nod from across the room. If he even nods back, you're lucky. That's the bore. Then you got the boundary crosser. That's difficult. Oh God, they're loud. They cross every boundary emotionally, spiritually, physically. They tell you too much about themselves and they ask you embarrassing questions, likely in front of other people. They just don't have no boundaries. No. And they probably even dress kind of crazy too. And by that, I mean, something's hanging out because they just don't care. All right, a few more here. Are you this person? Do you know this person? The work martyr. This is the person who works harder than everyone else and lets you know about it. They work harder, they work more, they pile it on. They're always talking about how hard they work and they're adding this to their plate and this to the plate. And then now the weekend's full and they're just so busy and they work so hard. And boy, oh boy, like I said, and they make sure everybody knows. And you just want to go, yeah. I know you're busy. Oh, wow. So you're doing that too? Wow. And it's exhausting. It's like, good for you, man. Like, but I'm taking Sunday off or whatever. It's the work martyr. We all know one. Couple more. I might be this one sometimes, but I swear it's because I'm excited. It's the interrupter. Now, I will say one thing. Women interrupt each other. We just do. I think. I'm going to say it in my defense. Women can actually, ladies, am I right? We can actually talk at the same time, understand what we're saying, answer each other, all that. And it's all at the same time. I swear, I don't know how we do it, but we do. Interrupter, yes. I have to learn to be better at that because I'm listening, but doesn't appear I'm listening, but I am listening. So I've learned to just bite my tongue. You have to literally bite your tongue. That's what they say. If you have a tendency to interrupt, listen to me, I'm even slowing down now. They say slow down, bite your tongue, listen to the other person, and whoa, you won't interrupt as much. The interrupter does not, now this isn't me, does not let a person get a word in edgewise. That's not true. I will, okay, can we move on? Here we go. Last but not least, the know-it-all. Are you a know-it-all? Do you know know-it-alls? I'm sure we all do. They know more than you do, okay? They know more than you do, and they know more than you do all the time. And if for some reason you have a great hunk of knowledge, they're still going to know more than you because they're going to come at you with something that they've either created or they're going to pretend that they know more than you. It doesn't matter. They know more than anybody. Ugh. And they also have a very low tolerance for correction. If you call them on something, maybe this is you, maybe this is somebody you know. If you say, I don't think so, they do not like that. Again, I'm going to sprinkle some narcissism in there and huge ego in there, okay? If you correct them on something that's wrong, they have low tolerance, okay? And you know what they're going to do? They might even blame others. Well, I mean, I only got that information from such and such, you know what I mean? Blame, low tolerance for correction. And that is the know-it-all. 10 types, well, not 10 types. I don't know how many that was. Difficult people. They're everywhere. You might be one of them. I might be one of them. And we don't even know it. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I got to go. I thought this was a little lighter. Rate, review, subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. It's a little plus sign. And that means every time I drop an episode, it uploads immediately to whatever you listen to, your phone, your iPad, anywhere. Okay. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. More coming there. Actually, like a business. I'm starting a business, guys. I know, right? Have a great day. How's that? I love you to bits. Mwah. Bye.